Hey, this will be a video chart on ICPA. Done this one a couple of times at least and wanted to get it back updated again as it remains very popular, and I've gotten some questions on it. I'm going to talk about this one from a little bit of a longer term perspective just because what I see potentially starting to occur here is over the longer term. So the first thing I want to do is just draw an upward line here, which just kind of basically outlines this big move here that it first occurred back in April, and we can leave it that color, make this a little extra thicker. And what we're going to call this is just the flagpole portion of a pattern that I'm drawing. The next line I'm going to draw is this right here, and this is, let's try that again, there we go, this will be the support portion of the pattern, so we'll make that green. And then finally let's connect these highs up here. Actually, I'm going to drop it down to that one just because I think that way we grab a couple of them. Some people would probably say I just cheated there, but it's telling us the same thing. And that is the resistance portion of the pattern. So what we have here in the longer term, so if you're a day trader or a very short-term swing trader, this pattern doesn't really pertain to you. But we have basically a big bull pennant that's taken shape now. And the reason I call it a bull pennant is because all the trends, or all the time frames I should say, are bullish except the long-term trend, and the long-term trend is neutral. And the reason I say that is just looking down here at the 200-day, you can see it's flat. You can see the long-term trend had been bearish for a long time, but after this nice upwards move and putting in the higher lows, it has allowed the longer-term trend to go neutral. Again, if you're a short-term trader, then you'd probably be using the 50-day as your long-term indicator. But like I said, I'm taking this from a longer-term perspective. So that's what I see happening. So I wouldn't be surprised to see it drift down a little bit more and retest this line here, because you can see 1, 2, 3 times now this trend line has already been tested. So if it does pull back here, what I'm trying to say is don't panic, because this is going to be more of the key line right here. Or you could use the 50-day simple moving average, which is that purple line. So it wouldn't shock me at all, but at the same time, don't go jumping out of any windows if you do see it start to drift down a little bit more, because you still do have this very important trend line down here that, according to the past history, should act as support. On that same token, if it does come down here, I wouldn't be surprised to see it at least head back up here again and retest this. Again, looking at the past history, you can see now twice the price has been up around this trend line area. So that's a nice potential here to possibly play the bounce off this and just play it within the pattern here. But overall, the chart's still bullish. And short-term wise, it could very well come back up here and give this line a test, or I wouldn't be surprised, like I said, to see it come back and retest down there. But in the grand scheme of things, bull pennant pattern, so it is bullish, and still a nice looking chart, and it's clearly still got quite a bit of commotion about it and lots of interest in it, which is always a good thing. So if there are any other questions on it, please shoot me a message, and also put your comments below. Let me know what you think about the chart and the company and so forth, and just give me your thoughts on what you think may be transpiring here in the future. So again, ICPA, if there are any other questions, let me know. Also, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook, and with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from big boards on a penny stock. So there's a good variety, something for everybody, and it is all free. Once more, ICPA, shoot me a message and let me know if you have any questions.